Hey guys, well, it was another contentious morning, and Joey's girl was another no-show, so I don't know what they're gonna do with that. She probably did get canned, and so I'm getting a light breakfast. So let's see what we can get today, shall we? Today things aren't set out for us, so I brought our lucky our reacher. Now, your reacher is like your your what? Yeah, your reacher is like your best friend. You will do everything from get food to pick up dog shit to if you have a dead mouse, you'll do everything with this thing. So yeah, hopefully not at the same time, but you know, so be it. If it happens, it happens. So let's go see what we can get today, okay? I see cookies over here, so now I'm allergic to peanuts. So there's some peanut cookies over here and some sugar cookies. Let's hope we get the right one, shall we? Oh, there are two bags. Yeah.
Someone I have a back scratcher because that post is still coming around.
Yeah. Oh, some days it's harder than others to get stuff. Yeah, get anything, period. So guys, I got my crate bag of cookies, but the Ziploc has been closed. So in a situation like this, what you do is you put it in your mouth and you rip it open because you want the cookies more than saving the damn bag. So you pull. and you've got cookies. Now Joey wanted avocado yesterday, but none of the places that did the avocado were open yesterday since it was Sunday on Texas to Go. So I promised her I would get them for her. Say hi, Joey.
Hi, Joey. My curly fries, and yes, this half avocado with some crab on it. Yeah. I've been getting into avocados lately. I like them anyway, but especially I read that they have more potassium than bananas. I'll do a vitamin post later, but yeah. So. Well.
Hi guys, I'm back. So while we feed our face, I wanted to
What is this?
talk about
See.
the movie Creed 2. Yeah, it came out Christmas, and we're a little late to the party, but oh well, we've seen it.
I told Jason he's gonna have to explain it. It wasn't a bad movie whatsoever. It's just I get so tired once I lay down. I was kind of nodding off through it, but it was an excellent, excellent movie.
No, I didn't pay her to say that because she fell asleep through it. It really is actually pretty good. Now, I've been reading people's bitching about that it was a Rocky IV greatest hits because Dolph Lundgren's back in it, Sylvester Stallone's back in it, and Brigitte Nielsen is back in it for a small part. And there are some notes that harken back to Rocky IV, but by and large, and I thought about this, the Rocky series is really about family. It's about being an underdog and being in family. And if you think about it, because the original Rocky was all about Adrian and Rocky getting together. Then they had a baby, and he was doing it to better their status, and so forth and so on. Well, when Creed came, it was all about Adonis living up to Apollo's legacy and making his own way. And now that's what Creed 2 is about. There's a part in there where he says he has to take the fight with Drago's son because that's to avenge his dad. And both Rocky and the mother were like, no, you're not doing it because of your dead dad. Your dad is dead. You're doing it because you have vendetta against missing out on being with your dad. Your dad chose to have the fight that killed him. So that's why it was So there was that contention, but Rocky is still Adonis's adoptive dad, so to speak, and it makes sense. Also, there's the play off of Drago and his son, and you can see the total difference of how he raises his son because of how things happened, and it's more like he wants to get his glory back through his son. Well, if you remember in Rocky 4, Drago and Brigitte Nielsen's character were together. Well, she left him to be some ambassador type bigwig with all the money, and she just shows up every now and then in their life to essentially show them how far they'd fallen. And by the end of the movie, you really see that, because when he's winning the fight against Adonis, she's all in it, and she's all in it by his side. And then when Adonis starts getting the upper hand, she jets, and he sees it, and it demoralizes him. So, and earlier in the movie, when Adonis had left Rocky because he thought he was the shit, he didn't need Rocky who got him started, then Adonis started sucking, and he got his ass handed to him. And so that's the difference in the family aspects. Now, I'm not going to spoil the end of it for you, because you know that I don't do that. I just hit the beats and tell you what I thought. Now, we thought that it was really shot in Russia. No, none of it was shot in Russia, unfortunately, but they did. I mean, they put enough money into it that you wouldn't know if I didn't just throw it out there. But it's amazing. I don't think it did near as good as the original Creed. And yeah, most sequels don't. But it made that money that they're talking about Creed 3. Now, my thing with Creed 3 is they are wanting to get Clubber Lang's son in there. And, Clubber Lang was in Rocky 3 with, and Mr. T was playing him. Well, eventually, they're going to run out of Rocky's opponent's kids to throw at Adonis and quite frankly, Adonis had, or Cloverline had nothing to do with Apollo. So Adonis has no stake in it whatsoever. It's like just some jackweight that's picking a fight because of a beef he had with his his coach. So I think if they're going to go through with Creed 3, they need to branch out. And I read that Creed 2 was Rocky's swan song as far as being a character. Because Sylvester Stallone is not get any spring chicken anymore. And I'm glad that they let him age with in the Creed movies. But yeah, he was really starting to show his age in Creed 2. So I think it was a fitting end for that character, and they need to make Creed Adonis be his own character now if they keep it going. I mean, and also Sylvester Stallone is gonna be doing Rambo 5, and that's gonna be his swan song for that character. So, you know, let him age and let him move on. You don't have to kill him off, but if there's going to be other movies in those franchises, they need to let them be on their own merit. But I'd recommend Creed 2. It's got a nice story about family and coming up and being your own person, and which is we push heavily because we don't want to be cherry cases as Crips, and we don't want to live in our parents' shadows all our lives. So, do you have anything to throw out there? All right, well, so we're gonna grab the rest of our lunch and breakfasts, and y'all have a good rest of your afternoon, and we'll catch you guys later, and be good to each other, and we love you.